What is up, everybody? I got an underused Wi-Fi router today against Xenon, and this is when the introduction to Snow came in to Yu along with Chansey, and I've never used a salty, but I feel like using a salty just because, Snow, Hail. I get to use Walrein, and Walrein's a pretty badass Pokemon. Why not use it, And I didn't realize that this was Xenon because I was, putting a song from YouTube on while the person's name came up in the beginning of the battle. So I didn't really see who it was or their name or whatever, but I saw the team preview and I was like, shit, I've seen this team somewhere. And it was him and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And at the beginning of the match, he goes out to Big TV. I know he's gonna go for the V3. He has nothing to lose, I guess, for V3. So I just went to Arcanine, which soaks it up with Flash Fire. And I'm just gonna go back out into my Bronzong, the Liberty Rail, and I'm just gonna get myself tossed up. And he's still gonna go into Rodon, which I did not know what he was gonna do with that. I just knew that something good was not gonna happen to my Bronzong. So I just went out into the best thing to take whatever, and that was my Roserade to DK. And I was gonna get my Lyric Pocket Spike up because why the fuck not? Now, I'm gonna expect him to go for the U-turn again and get the fuck out of there because I don't think he's gonna go for V3 again. Because my Arcanine is just gonna cook that up, waste a turn of his, and it's all Gucci for him if, he does that. So I just went out with the Bronzong to take the expected U-turn, and he goes down to Rotom again, and I'm just like, what's he gonna do? So I just go back out with my Arcanine, I'm just like, whatever, I'll just take whatever hit he wants to throw at me. I mean, it's not like I'm social defensive or defensive at all. This is a choice banded out of his nature. Arcanine with Flash Fire. Don't know why I'm even using this set on this team because this was the first team I made with Hail. And, but whatever, I don't even care. I go for the extreme speed on the Raikou just to get some damage off. I don't really have anything to take the T-Bolt. And, well, I could just go out into my Frosty, the Snowman, the Snow, but I wanted to get a switch into it so I can get, some, like, my full HP instead of Hail safely. So I just let my Arcanine die. I don't really need too much anymore. It would have been nice later in the battle to have it for the team, but I don't really care anymore. And this team, I actually switched a few Pokemon up. Instead of Arcanine now, I use Chandelure because my team is extremely frail to fighting types. So Chandelure is perfect. It's also a good spin blocker, and Chandelure is just a fucking monster. You can't really, it's just a threat to be reckoned with. And instead of Bronzong now, I use Claydol because Claydol, it's an ugly fucker, but for my team, it's much more useful and efficient than fucking Bronzong because, I mean, my team is really weak to rocks and hazards like Toxic Spike because I depend on that stall. So I need a Pokemon to set up hazards, not set up hazards, but like spin them away so I don't get screwed over by Stealth Rocks and Toxic Spike. So now he's just gonna go out into Rodon and on my Walrein, and I just missed all that battle, shit. But he's gonna go out to Rodon, and my Snow is just gonna take that up. He's probably gonna Volt Switch or Dry Switch out of there, so I'm just like, man, I'm just gonna go for the substitute, get that free sub up, and begin to stall. And this is the first time I actually used stall in a competitive battle. I don't really like it, makes me feel like an asshole, but I actually had a good time because I'm the first time using the stall, but I probably won't use this team very often again, just because if I do, it'll probably get boring to me, and I just won't have too much fun with it because it'll make me feel like a dick. Which, yeah, I'm a dick. And here, my computer just like blacked out for a bit, so yeah, because I let it go AFK for a little bit. So it'll take me a few seconds to just frozen to go away. So how was your day? My day was pretty well, but there in that little moment that it froze, I just basically go for the lead speed and protect and stall out his Meloetta. What I don't understand about legendaries is, yeah, they're legendaries. They don't have any gender. But Meloetta is obviously a female because it has a feminine ending to its name. It has a girl appearance, and it's just, I don't know. just what about it is not makes it not a good. I don't understand the logic in Pokemon sometimes. But oh well. No one is gonna go down because I switched out into Bronzong to just take the Hyper Voice because I don't really want a Bombsnow to get damaged. And I'm just gonna let Bronzong die to VP8. It would have been nice to still have my Arcanine and take out that Victini, but well, not take out Victini, but more or less check it. But don't really care. I got damage off on Raikou, which is really important because Raikou would have been a threat to my team because it probably had Aura Sphere, which is super effective against all my ice types. And yeah, so he's been taking me out, and the Bikini's also going to go down. So I go out to my Hungry, the Rotom, and I'm just going to go for the Blizzard, knowing that nothing on this team is going to appreciate a choice that's Blizzard. I probably should be running the Choice Scarf, but I was like, fuck it, I want that extra power, Blizzard will never miss, why not? So yeah. And I'm just gonna go into Walrein because I don't really want to get hit by a high jump kick. But he goes for U-turn, and that's a good prediction on his part, just to go for the U-turn. But don't know. And this right here almost cost me the battle. Him going for the Outrage. I did not expect him to go for Outrage because I don't know. I expected him to go for U-turn so I can get my sub up, and that was just really dumb decision making on my part. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't being the sharpest knife right there. And I'm just going to protect him. Hopefully he'll get the 2-turn Outrage, and he does. And yes, now here, I'm just going to flip the coin right here. And I'm going to hope for the Confusion Patch, which he does get. And I'm just going to get my sub up. So that's awesome. This is going to be just a free kill on his Flygon. Not really free kill because my Walrein is basically dead. It will die by the next post because it's weak, I have nothing to push out into. It did its job in the game partly. It could have done more, but I made some bad predictions. Really bad predictions in this game. So, but it's Gucci now. And he's just gonna go into Mienshao, and Mienshao, oh god, I hate this thing so much. I love using it, but I hate going up against it because it's just too powerful. It has Regenerator, the fighting type that can take out half my team. It's just not good to go with this team. Now, he does reveal that he has the Drain Punch and not the high jump kick, which that was good, and that was bad at the same time, because now he has that 100% accuracy, but he's not as powerful as high jump kick. Now, I see why he doesn't have high jump kick, because I could just easily go for his head, and that's just a bunch of damage on his card. It's inflicted on him, so, yeah, Mienshao is a huge threat to my team. And I'm just gonna go after Frosty, the Snowman, and I'm gonna go for my Protect, just to get as much HP back as I can. This is not a defensive Abomasnow, it's a special defensive with max HP. So I was like, God, I have to hope for this. I didn't do a damage calc because I didn't think it was worth the time. I was just like, eh. And I live with 3 HP! Shit! It just, oh god. I was just, I was on the tip of my toes right there. And I just be able to take him out with the Blizzard. That's gonna be a good game, Xenon. Had a great battle. Peace.